William Byron finally wins an eNASCAR Pro Invitational Series iRacing race. Or an eNASCAR race. We're going to shorten it from now on and call it the eNASCARs or an eNASCAR race. He finally did it. He's led the most laps the last few weeks or the last 2 weeks, and he's ended up crashing out. And then last week he got bumped out of the way by Timmy Hill. Go Timmy for the win. This week he leads the most laps again, but this time he finally gets it done and puts... Nope, wrong side. He puts the 24 back in victory lane. That's right. Victory lane and the 24 have been separated since November of 2015. Unless you count the duel from this year. If you count that, okay. Technically, this is an exhibition race too, so you know what? You get my point. The 24 is back in victory lane. I'm a huge Jeff Gordon fan, so that makes me happy to see. A new paint scheme for Byron, designed by a fan, I believe. A very nice black and blue paint scheme. If you did not see that, I'm probably showing that to you over my face right now. Very nice paint scheme. He leads 116 laps and wins the race out of the 150. I did not watch the heat races of the first 50 laps. I was gone. I was able to watch the last 100. There was like 10 cautions, and 6 of them happened in 50 laps. There was a lot of crap. I pretty much saw that coming because, eNASCAR and rookies in this game simulation thing did not seem like it was going to go well together. Woo! Talladega's going to be rough. Talladega's in a few weeks, and that is going to be rough for these drivers. They're going to have to use all their resets. A lot of them did have to use their resets or crashed out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We had 6 DNFs. Bubba Wallace rage quit. Yeah, he just said something about taking it seriously and I'm done, and then logged off. And, oh man, everyone go to Bob Pockrass's Twitter. He is getting sarcastic and sassy, and it's the greatest thing ever. So Blue Emu was sponsoring Bubba Wallace this race, and Bubba rage quits and says, "Bahaha, I'm dying at my mentions right now. I ruined so many people's day by quitting a video game. Bahaha, a video game. Quarantine life is rough." And Blue Emu, his sponsor for this race, responded, "Good to know. Where do you stand? Bye-bye, Bubba. We're interested in drivers, not quitters." Holy crap. We got some drama in NASCAR. In the eNASCARs. Also, I'm pretty sure Kyle Larson tried to intentionally wreck someone. And it was Daniel Suarez, which is ironic because Daniel Suarez tried to do the same thing last weekend. What in the world? This thing is so good, but what's going on here? We got people intentionally wrecking each other. We got people calling people out. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what in the world this is. But it's hilarious. This is all just so fun and hilarious. Kyle Larson versus Daniel Suarez is trending on Twitter, along with Kyle Busch. Let me talk about that for a minute. Some of the guys who usually do good at Bristol in real life actually did pretty solid when they've sucked the last couple of weeks. Timmy Hill, he did good at Bristol in the Xfinity Series. He's really good at iRacing, though, so we'll exclude him from this conversation. But Kyle Busch, who hasn't done too hot, he was in the top 5 for a bit. Matt DiBenedetto finished in the top 5. We remember that run he had last year. He hasn't done incredible in this iRacing. Chris Buescher led 30 laps. He was up front. He's done good at Bristol in his past. I mean, some of these guys who do good at Bristol actually did pretty solid today, but the iRacer ends up winning. Anyways, William Byron picks up the win. Now for the results. John Hunter Nemechek second. Prepare for an all-star top 10 right here. This is an all-star top 10. John Hunter Nemechek second. Timmy Hill third. Go Timmy. Fourth, Denny Hamlin. Fifth, Matt DiBenedetto. Go Matty D. Sixth, Ryan Preece. Seventh, Parker Kligerman. Eighth, Tyler Reddick. Ninth, Garrett Smithley. 10th, Michael McDowell. That is an all-star top 10 if you ask me. 11th, Clint Boyer. Apparently he just crapped himself and just wrecked the whole field or something early on. I didn't see it. 12th, Christopher Bell. 13th, Bobby Labonte. 14th, Alex Bowen. 15th, Austin Dillon. 16th, Ross Chastain. 17th, Joey Logano. 18th, Kyle Busch. 18th, Kyle Busch. 19th, Kurt Busch. 20th, Landon Castle. 21st, Jimmy. 22nd, Dale. 23rd, Chris Buescher. 24th, Brad. 25th, Ty Dillon. 26th, Ryan Blaney. 27th, Suarez. 28th, Ricky Stenhouse. 29th, Larson. It says disqualified next to Larson, so he got disqualified for intentionally wrecking Suarez. Rip. 30th, Chase Elliott. 31st, Eric Jones. 32nd, Bubba Wallace. So Bubba Wallace rage quit. Everyone else, Daniel Suarez through Eric Jones, crashed out, except for Kyle Larson, who got ejected. That is the second straight week we have seen someone get ejected for intentionally wrecking. Man, this is so fun because it doesn't cost anything. Like, usually you intentionally wreck a car, that's a lot of money. But for this, dude, do it as much as you want. You'll get kicked out of the race, but I find it hilarious. This whole thing is hilarious. This whole situation is weird. But yeah, eNASCAR. What a fun time to be alive. There were heat races. There was single file restarts. Different guys up front, but William Byron dominated and ended up winning. So, woo eNASCAR.